D12 on the beat.
I know they send you to monitor. Go tell them say you not see me, yo. I know they send you to slow me down. Go tell them say you not see me, yo. Now I think you. Now I think pinching you, yeah, yeah. You choose the life you want to live. I choose the life I want to live. Oh, yeah. Now I think you. Oh, yeah. Now I think you, yeah, yeah. If I'm not making money and not making sense, if I'm not getting bread and not going there, yeah. Get me where, oh yeah, get me where. I'm moving up, I'm never coming down, yeah. Get me where, get me where. I'm going up, I'm never coming down, yeah. I know they sent you to slow me down. Go tell them say you not see me, yo. I know they sent you to monitor. Go tell them say you not see me, yo. Move on, yeah. If you come to worry me, move on, yeah. If you come to stress me, move on, yeah. If you want to slow me down, move on, yeah. You choose the life you want to live, oh. I choose the life I want to live, oh. Now I keep pinching you, oh yeah. Now I think you can you, I got the juice, I got the sauce, I got the feelings,
And people lie.
I got the juice, got the sauce, got the feelings, the people like, yeah. Move on, yeah. Tell them say, you not see me, oh. Move on, yeah. Tell them say, you not see me, oh. I know they send you to monitor. Go tell them say, you not see me, oh. Move on, yeah. Go tell them say, you not see me, oh. Let people tell me on me, bring people tell me from me. Go tell them say, you not see me, oh. But you better tell me on me, bring people tell me from me. Go tell them say, you not see me, Super lepe mama, super lepe mama, super lepe, super Show me a friend, I will tell you who you are. Watch what you do, it might turn around on you. When you point the finger, don't forget to know 3 other fingers are pointing back at you. Move on, yeah. Go tell them say you not see me, oh. Move on, yeah. Go tell them say you not see me, oh.
Please go ahead and share the show, everybody, please. We have some technical difficulty. That's why we are a little bit late. But please go ahead and share the show, everybody.
D12 on the beat.
I know they send you to monitor. Go tell them say you not see me, yo. I know they send you to slow me down. Go tell them say you not see me, yo. Now I think you. Now I think pinching you, yeah, yeah. You choose the life you want to live. I choose the
Can you believe as we speak right now, somebody tried to attack my account? Facebook just sent me the message, and I have to enter certain code.
To stress me, move on, yeah. If you want to slow me down, move on, yeah. You choose the life you want to live, oh. I choose the life I want to live, oh. Now I keep pinching you, oh yeah. Now I think you can you, I got the juice, I got the sauce, I got the feelings the people like. I got the juice, got the sauce, got the feelings the people like. Yeah. Move on, yeah. Tell them say you not see me, oh. Move on, yeah. Tell them say you not see me, oh. I know they send you to monitor. Go tell them say you not see me, oh. Move on, yeah. Go tell them
Well,
say you not see me, oh.
I was just told I cannot use Facebook right now because people are trying to maliciously attack my account, and Facebook want to review whether or not the account is mine. Can you believe that?
Show me a friend, I will tell you who you are. Watch what you do, it might turn around on you. When you point the finger, don't forget to know 3 other fingers are pointing back at you. Move on, yeah. Go tell them say you not see me, oh. Move on, yeah. Go tell them say you not see me, oh. Oh, na 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 na. Don't let people them. It will make a beat.
D12 on the beat.
I know they send you to monitor. Go tell them say you not see me, yo. I know they send you to slow me down. Go tell them say you not see me, yo. Now I think you. Now I think pinching you, yeah, yeah. You choose the life you want to live. I choose the life I want to live, oh, yeah. Now I think you, oh yeah. Now I think you can you, yeah, yeah. If I'm not making money and not making sense, if I'm not getting bread and not going there, yeah. Get me where, oh yeah, get me where. I'm moving up, I'm never coming down, yeah. Get me where, get me where. I'm going up, I'm never coming down, yeah. I know they send you to slow me down. Go tell them say you not see me, yo. I know they send you to monitor. Go tell them say you not see me, yo. Move on, yeah. If you come to worry me, move on, yeah. If you come to stress me, move on, yeah. If you want to slow me down, move on, yeah. see me, oh. Move on, yeah. Tell them say you not see me, oh. I know they send you to monitor. Go tell them say you not see me, oh. Move on, yeah. Go tell them say you not see me, oh.
Let people them
Me and me,
make people them
from me.
go tell them say you not see me, oh. But you better than
Me and me,
make people them
from me.
go tell them say you not see me,
Super lepe mama, super lepe mama, super lepe, super. Show me a friend, I will tell you who you are. Watch what you do, it might turn around on you. When you point the finger, don't forget to know. 3 other fingers are pointing back at you. Move on, yeah. Go tell them say you not see me, oh. Move on, yeah. Go tell them say you not see me, oh. Oh na 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 na.
just let people them
It will be the beat.
them tell them
D12 on the beat.
I know they send you to monitor. Go tell them say you not see me, yo. I know they send you to slow me down. Go tell them say you not see me, yo. I think you. Pinching you, yeah, yeah. You choose to live, you want to live. I choose to live, I want to live. Oh, yeah. I think you. Oh, yeah. I think you can, you, yeah, yeah. If I'm not making money and not making sense, if I'm not getting bread, I'm not going there, yeah. Get me where, oh, yeah. Get me where. I'm moving up, I'm never coming down, yeah. Get me way, get me way. I'm going up, I'm never coming down, yeah. I know they sent you to slow me down. Go tell them say you not see me, yo. I know they sent you to monitor. Go tell them say you not see me, yo. Move on, yeah. If you come to worry me, move on, yeah. If you come to stress me, move on, yeah. If you want to slow me down, move on, yeah. You choose to live, you want to live, oh. I choose to live, I want to live, oh. Now I keep pinching you, oh, yeah. Now I think you can, you, I got to choose, I got the choice, I got the feelings the people like. I got to choose, got the choice, got the feelings the people like. Yeah. Move on, yeah. Tell them say you not see me, oh. Move on, yeah. Tell them say you not see me, oh. I know they send you to monitor. Go tell them say you not see me, oh. Move on, yeah. Go tell them say you not see me, oh.
just let people them
Me and me,
make people them
from me.
go tell them say you not see me, oh. But you better than
Me and me,
make people them
from me.
go tell them say you not see me, oh.
Go to more Polish Kenya.
Move on, yeah. Go tell them say you not see me, oh. Move on, yeah. Go tell them say you not see me, oh. Oh, na 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 na.
Just let people them.
People bring the beat.
Yeah, them.
D12 on the beat.
I know they send you to monitor. Go tell them say you not see me, yo. I know they send you to slow me down. Go tell them say you not see me, yo. Hey, you. Pinching you, yeah, yeah. You choose to live, you want to live. I choose to live, I want to live. Oh, yeah. You. Oh, yeah. Nothing choking you, yeah, yeah. If I'm not making money and not making sense. If I'm not getting bread, I'm not going there, yeah. Get me where, oh, yeah. Get me where. I'm moving up, I'm never coming down, yeah. Get me where, I'm going up, I'm never coming down, yeah. I know they sent you to slow me down. Go tell them say you not see me, yo. I know they sent you to monitor. Go tell them say you not see me, yo. Move on, yeah. If you come to worry me, move on, yeah. If you come to stress me, move on, yeah. If you want to slow me down, move on, yeah. You choose to live, you want to live, oh. I choose to live, I want to live, oh. Now I keep pinching you, oh, yeah. Now I teach you, I got the juice, I got the sauce, I got the feelings the people like. I got the juice, got the sauce, got the feelings the people like. Yeah. Move on, yeah. Tell them say you not see me, oh. Move on, yeah. Tell them say you not see me, oh. I know they send you to monitor. Go tell them say you not see me, oh. Oh yeah. Go tell them say you not see me, oh.
Just let people them.
Me and me,
Make people them.
from me.
Go tell them say you not see me, oh. But you better than
Me and me,
make people them.
from me.
Go tell them say you not see me,
Super lepe mama, super lepe mama, super lepe, super. Show me a friend, I will tell you who you are. Watch what you do, it might turn around on you. When you point the finger, don't forget to know. 3 other fingers are pointing back at you. Move on, yeah. Go tell them say you not see me, oh. Move on, yeah. Go tell them say you not see me, oh.
No? Yes. Hey, how are you? Hello? Where? Yeah, the people reported my account. They even attacked my account. They try to log in from different place. Then the Facebook shut my account down. But I'm coming up right now with a different account. With this, I'm going to be using. Yeah. They. Facebook even have to require me to send my photo, my dates, my dad. A lot of activity going on. People are reporting it. People are attacking it. You know, they always do that to me. Yeah. Simple can be. That's the one that they shut down. That's the one that was compromised. But I have a different account that is attached to the page, so I'm going to use that one to go live on the page. I went on, but then it went off. Is it still on? Yeah. She said, you know, you're doing show right now. Now I started the show. Yeah, I started the show. Then they kicked me off. I'm telling you. So they don't want anybody talking because they feel like, you know, whatever we are doing is really working. You heard it?
Okay, now you know you're talking about.
I don't know.
You know you're talking about the star of project.
No, when I keep talking, we will talk. You will tell me.
Oh, did they confirm him or not?
No, they can't. They can't confirm him. But you know, they don't want us to talk.
Is they reject him today or is there another day?
Huh? No. It's not finished yet. It's not done yet. They will continue.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Do you know who you're talking about?
I don't know. I'm thinking, but I don't, because I don't have number saved. But I'm kind of the voice kind of look familiar, but I don't want to talk. I don't want to say it. I don't want to call name.
One person you're sure.
No. Tell me first. Tell me the person before you go.
I live in Georgia.
Okay, I know you now. You see, that's why I said I don't want to call name.
Why?
Because I don't want to make mistake. You know, a lot of people call me, but I don't talk to everybody, you know, in deep. So we always talk about show and politics. You know. So when people call me, I have me to grab the name as long as the number is not saved in my phone. A lot of people call me. Yeah, I'm gonna save the number this time. But by the time you say I live in Georgia, I don't know now. I don't know. You know, only two people that I talk to in Georgia, you and Yasini.
Yeah, you know.
And Yasini number saved in my phone.
Yeah, your party must live in Georgia.
Yeah, but no, I'm talking about people that call me privately, like we chat, you know, we have conversation, joke and fun like that. You know, Yasini. Other people can call, but we don't do anything outside of the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But if people waiting for you, they whatever you want happen.
Yeah, but anybody talk to you, tell them Facebook shut me down. I'm facing it. I'm facing it right now. Yeah. Can you imagine?
Yeah, like people really left me for truth.
Yeah.
Wow. Lord, come and stuff on.
Who crazy?
But you good though?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm trying to fix it right now. Yeah. Can you believe that? So we'll be fine.
All right.
Yeah.
Liberia, I'm telling you, strange people.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
You can't get on?
This is funny. Hold on, yeah, hold on. Oh.
If you're not okay,
No, I have another account
right?
that I have to. Okay, I got it.
But that account has to be acting on that page.
Yeah, it is. It is. I have three accounts that are add me on the page. That's the thing that blessed me.
That was smart.
Yeah. Yeah. So right now I'm going to go there right now to see if somebody try to do anything, to change anything on the page. Because I got to check on the page row if they were able to do anything there. Because it's hard for them to do anything on there.
Let me see if I can go on your regular page.
Yeah, see if it's available.
Oh, yeah. It's gone.
No, it's not there. Facebook just told me. Facebook told me they review me in my page. They will let me know. These people, they even made me to. They made me to change my name. You know, I used to be like the voice of the people, and I Sekou Kenneth, the voice of the people. Then they forced me. They do like ID check to make sure that it's human being, it's me, because the report was too much. Yeah.
Oh yeah, regular pages.
It's not there.
And when you do a search, it shows up in the search, but when you click on it, it's
Yeah.
deactivated.
Yeah. Facebook told me that. Yeah, well, I'm coming back on. I'm actually on the page right now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Let's drop this people.
So brother, they got problem.
So this, why would he would keep his job as LACC?
He might, since he was confirmed for that. But even that confirmation too is questionable. Yeah, no, even that confirmation is questionable because I have some information regarding that too. That he was not even Lola was not confirmed by those people. That there was a few guys that went ahead and do some shitty things. LeBron, yeah. Okay, let me see here. Okay, let me see page roll. Okay, yeah. So nothing have changed from that end. The page roll, you know the page where I have 4 accounts there. One is my friend Sekou get that one, and then how I have 3 different accounts. That is admin. No, nobody know about those pages. So I'm going live. I'm going to go live right now.
All right.
But it looks like the page went live though. Because when I log in, it looks like I'm already live.
No, it said you were live 33 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm going live now.
Oh, yes. Okay. Later.
Let's try and see what happens.
All right.
All right, thank you.
You are.
All right. Mm. So the people tried to they already closed my account. So I will not be able to share the show. So everybody can go ahead and start sharing the show.
Move on, yeah. Tell them say you not see me, oh. Move on, yeah. Tell them say you not see me, oh. I know they send you to monitor. Go tell them say you not see me, oh.
Move on, yeah. So let me see here. What's going on here?
Show me a friend, I will tell you who you are. Watch what you do, it might turn around on you. When you point the finger, don't forget to know 3 other fingers are pointing back at you.
Okay. It looks like we are back on now. Please go ahead and share the show. They closed my other account. Facebook asked me a lot of security questions, and we have taken care of that. But I can't go live. I can't use my other account right now. Sekou Kene account is being. It was attacked, and Facebook closed it. So go ahead and share the show. I can't even share it. I can't see anything. I have to use my different account to go on the page. So please go ahead and share the show, everybody.
D12 on the beat.
I know they send you to monitor. Go tell them say you not see me, yo. I know they send you to slow me down. Go tell them say you not see me, yo.
Okay.
You choose the life you want to live. I choose the life I want to live. If I'm not making money and not making sense, if I'm not getting bread and not going there, yeah. Get me where, oh yeah, get me where. I'm moving up, I'm never coming down, yeah. Get me where, I'm going up, I'm never coming down, yeah. I know they sent you to slow me down. Go tell them say you not see me, yo. I know they sent you.
The people think they want to slow us down, but they can't. You will try, but you're not going to survive. You're not going to succeed.
Move on, yeah. If you come to worry me, move on, yeah. If you come to stress me, move on, yeah. If you want to slow me down, move on, yeah. You choose
Go ahead and share the show, everybody. They will try, but they will not succeed. Trust me. I can't even believe this. You don't want us to talk? Go ahead and share the show, everybody, please.
I got to choose, I got to choice, I got to feel people like. I got
They will keep trying.
got to choice, got the feelings,
The people vessel. It's really vest.
tell them say you not see me, oh. Move on, yeah. Tell them say you not see me, oh. I know they send you to monitor. Go tell them say you not see me, oh. Move on, yeah.
Okay. I think we will go ahead and share the show, everybody, so we can start the show. Yeah, they're attacking all the account, all the critical voices. I know that. So please go ahead and share the show, folks. But we are more sophisticated than them. Trust me, they will try, but it's not going to work. They will interrupt sometimes, but they can't stop us. It doesn't make sense. Why you have to go at that length? I mean, I mean, if you can't debate, that's what you do. Can you imagine? And we don't lie. We don't fabricate stories. We talk about the reality. So they try, but I'm asking everyone to please go ahead and share the show, because this is not going to be. They know that we are going to talk about what happened today and some of the things that are happening behind the scenes, so they don't like that. So they don't want us to enlighten the Liberian people about the happening in the country. And I believe it is our responsibility, all of us, including you, to make sure that our people are in the know of what is transpiring in our country. So imagine if I didn't have this page. Can you believe that? My Facebook Sekou Kenen page is shut down. My page is shut down. Facebook is telling me I have to go through some security processes which I did, but yet even the account I'm using right now, Facebook had to walk me through to institute some level of hard security process before I could even start. I mean, why we have to go? I mean, at that level. If you cannot debate, then just say bye and watch. But you can't attack people's account. As a matter of fact, the email account that was just used, I already have a suspect. And one of the people that are involved are some of the same people that are doing talk show. I already have a suspect on that. Yeah. My email account that I was using on the listserv, talking about before Facebook, that account that I have, they're trying to use that to enter my system. We already have a suspect, but we're still working on it. After the show, we'll dig deeper. I didn't want to really focus most of my time on who is doing what. I wanted to make sure that we are on. And luckily we are on. We will continue with the show. So let me stop the music and then we start the show right away. I'm pretty sure you can hear me because I lower the music so you can hear what I say. All right, folks, I want to say good evening, good afternoon to all of you. I want to say welcome back to SKTV. Again, my name is Sekou Kenen. We are going to be here for the next 2 hours, if possible, 2.5 hours. But like I said, I do have several accounts, but I have this page and I have other pages too that I manage that may not be popular as this. We had this page a long time ago, but we don't use it. We were not using it like that, but now we are using it. So they're angry. They are mad. Some some people that I thought that I doing talk show are connected to what just happened to me. Even though sometimes they act like they are against the government, but they are not. And they are against other people who, when they see you going up, which is bad. I mean, we can all shine together. All you need to do is to have clear heart, be honest, be truthful, not only to yourself but to your fellow men. And your love for Liberia should not just be by mouth, should not be cosmetic. It should be something visible in your deed, in your tone, and in everything you do. People are not stupid. People are following us not because we are giving them anything. We don't give anybody money. But people are following because of what we say and what we do. People are following because we give them what is required of us as Liberians. We all owe it to our people. So today, I'm going to say this to you. Liberia, we are, if we were backward before George Weah became president, now we have taken maybe 100 steps back, going backward. Our country needs our prayer. And not only that, our country needs our effort, collective effort, to fight against the ills that have overtaken our country. If you listen to the confirmation hearing today, it was now only shameful to see a total display of arrogance, disrespect, and rudeness on the part of the so-called chairman designate of the Election Commission. He was rude, he was disrespectful, he was confused, he was arrogant, as if he was not even a lawyer. What does that say about Liberia? The guy's behavior today and some of the revelation that we saw today speaks more about those that appointed this man than it says about himself. He lied. If this was a different country, this man would have left today with a handcuff. As a matter of fact, he lied about everything. Imagine this man's stories being around since he was appointed. But this guy could not even bring proper documentation to first of all justify his citizenship. Not to even mention the other corrupt attitude on his record that are traceable through the Supreme Court and other lower court in Liberia. Can you imagine? This man did not even care to have done his homework to make sure that he has all proper documentation. He thought just because George Weah appointed him, Weah could just use his leverage, his money. He would just come and rout on the people. But let me tell you something. One thing I've also noticed today. the work we are doing right now, and one of the reasons why they are attacking my platform right now, it's not just me, but all the advocates, male or females, everybody. The work you are doing is paying off. Trust me. You know, this guy was appointed once, twice, and this is the third time. And when you see a lot of resentment, investigations going on, noise everywhere, that's why the senators now, knowing the fact that we are following, knowing the fact that the Liberian people are following this thing religiously, because of that they are changing. Yes, they are changing. The way they ask questions, the way they go after the issue, they are changing gradually. And I must commend most of them. Not like Sir Joseph. The only senator that you could see today in that Senate that was so erratic, confused, and were completely out of order was only Sir Joseph, because he attempted to cover the guy. Even when serious questions were asked, Sir Joseph got uneased. He wants to interrupt everybody. Every single statement coming from senators, he will be talking about order, order, order. Yes, Milton Cheji may be corrupt. His co-chair, that gentleman from Bon County, may be corrupt. But today, at least, they did not show that, at least yet, because this is Liberian Senate. You can never trust them. They can do all of this thing right now. At the end of the day, they will go and vote. If they give them money, they will go and vote and confirm this guy. They can do that. And nobody should be calling at this time. I have to lay the premise of this program as first. Imagine what happened today. If this was in Nigeria, if this was in different country, trust me, that guy would have left that place in handcuff. First of all, it is proven by his own account that this man lied, or this man illegally obtained the so-called citizenship naturalization illegally when he was not of the age. Who knows? This man might have presented, false document to corrupt the court at the time, but based on his own account and documentation provided by himself, prove that he lied. He said he was born 1962 or something, and then he went for citizenship at the age of 17, when it is legally required that in order for one to be eligible to acquire citizenship, you must be at the age of, at least at the age of 21. And this guy, when he said he obtained citizenship when he was 17 years old. As a matter of fact, the reason why you are giving that opportunity, the age limit, is for none of your parents. to not interfere in what you do, in what you decide to do. That's why that age requirement comes in. It means that you can make your own decision. You are mature enough to make your decision for yourself. But this guy will sit there and lie that parental consent was sought to grant him citizenship. And at some point, he even lied that the requirement for him to have gotten documentation from the government of Nigeria, that document was sent to the Nigerian embassy in Liberia. Can you imagine, since 1980 something, when this guy was 17 years old, up to now, that document never made it back. So it means, that's why one of the senators, I think it was Mayton Church, said, that means your citizenship process is still in progress. It's still ongoing. What an embarrassment. Besides, you could see the guilt in the man's face. You could see the guilt in Sir Joseph's face. And you could tell that George Weah and all of his advisors did not do their due diligence. Either they know or they are a bunch of ignorance. They know they didn't do what they are out to do, or they are a bunch of ignorant that just go ahead and do some stupid stuff to expose our country to public ridicule. This is so embarrassing. I have some Nigerian friends that were watching. They call me, say, what kind of country is this? He told me he was embarrassed as a Nigerian to even see a Nigerian man struggling. Calling Liberia our Lord, our country, when you know very well that everything you represent is fake. So for me, I think the senators, majority of them, at least those that spoke, those that gave questions, not just to this Wambodike guy, and even other people, senators did well today. They asked pointed questions, they asked relevant questions, and most of the questions asked are very important in the decision making as to how they should vote. To be honest, I was shocked to hear or to have heard Mr. The Sano County Senator, who happened to be the chairman of the committee, to have heard him ask certain questions to this guy. He didn't do a good job when other people asked for follow-up. They were very selective in that. There were some senators that were willing to ask serious questions, and they were not given the chance to do so. But yet, I was shocked. And when his co-chair, the senator from Bon County, somebody that I also believe to be in bed with George Weah, to be corrupt, today I was also shocked to listen to him asking some serious questions. But who knows? At the end of the day, these people, especially when you have people like Prince Johnson. Few days ago, day before yesterday, we had a show here. We gave you names of senators that we believe that they will do the right thing for the Liberian people, that they will do the right thing on behalf of the Liberian people. So there were some that we said that we believe 100% that they will not allow this thing to go through. Senator Johnson's name was mentioned, but we mentioned it with a condition that the guy is the most erratic senators in the Liberian Senate. Irresponsible, and everything about Prince Johnson is money. Everything about Prince Johnson is about money. Somebody calling from Delaware. Can you give me a few seconds? Let me conclude laying the premise. So if you are watching here and you did not hear your senator or your senator's name for being one of those good senators that we expect them to do the right thing, you better call your senator then now. This is complete embarrassment. If I were George Weah at this point, or one of his advisors, that nomination will be withdrawn as soon as possible. I will not even wait for tomorrow to save me embarrassment, to save me disgrace. What do you take Liberian people for? And like I said the last time, we have obtained not only the name, but we are getting the photograph of all those senators, including Sir Joseph, who are there trying to mortgage the future of our country, who are there to sell the future of our country just to satisfy themselves and George Weah. We are not only obtaining their names, their informations, but their photograph, with their photo, the picture of them will be attached. We will publish them one by one, and we will let the world know that these are the bad people that are destroying our country. And some of them, even for them to travel outside of Liberia, it will be hard for them because we're not going to play, trust me. We will send the names and their pictures to all major agencies of government in the United States and also to other European countries to tell them who they are. Because we are not sitting by now, that's why our country is changing gradually. If you all stay back and watch some of those guys, trust me, the country will go down more and more and more. And then we can't blame them. People don't want to give me a chance. Anyway, you can keep your call. You can start making a call by letting us know what you think of the confirmation hearing today if you really watch it. Call your name and where you're calling from.
I'm calling from Houston, Texas, man.
And what is your name?
James.
James, welcome. Even though I was still talking, but you guys want to talk, so go ahead.
Yeah, okay. What I want to say is this: is that in a way we all are willing to help because what Sekou is saying is true.
Yeah. So go ahead and tune down your monitor so you can be interfering with your line. That's why you are.
I'm going to go ahead right away.
Go ahead.
Let me.
Tune down the monitor and just listen to your phone.
Yeah, I'm leaving the monitor. Okay, what I want to say is this: is there any way someone can help? Because these senators are not real senators in itself. They are only there to enrich themselves. If they cannot tell us our president who is not even one of anything, and they continue to support him, what can we do as citizens to tell our relatives and other people so that we can vote these people off completely? There's no need.
Okay, let me tell you what you can do. We're gonna need the help of everybody. What we're gonna do, we're gonna get their information.
Okay.
All of them. When I say all of them, I mean senators that are the bad senators. We're gonna get their name, their phone numbers.
Okay.
We're gonna get their pictures.
Okay.
We're gonna send them not only to the international community people, not only to the United States government and agencies, to even stop some of those, corrupt guys from coming here. It's so embarrassing.
Exactly so.
You understand? So, and then we will go extra mile. We will go into their various constituencies and inform the people there. Because let me tell you something. There are a lot of people in those countries. They don't know what's going on in Monrovia. They don't know what's going. They are not even versatile enough to even understand the working of the Senate. All they know, the people are there, they're representing them. They will come with the BB cards. They will give them a chicken change, telling them, say, I'm doing this for my country, I'm doing that for my country. But the people don't even know that these people, they are disgrace. Not only to Liberia, to humanity as a whole.
I agree with you.
So many things that can happen in Liberia, you can never see it anywhere in the world. And we say we are educated. We say we live in the Western world. Who are we?
Well, this is my
Hold the line, caller. Hold the line. Yes.
Because it's my first time to call your program. But trust me.
Go ahead.
I'm a president of a non-profit organization here from Bond County, and also we have a sister organization in Liberia. If I get the information, I will pass on to them. We will go from village to village. We'll support them with our resources, and we'll make sure they go and tell them who the people are, and tell them what I require them to do as senator. We get a job, not to be a monster for us.
Yep.
They're supposed to serve us.
You're supposed to.
There's nothing. We get on the job. We can set up and continue to think that Liberia will be built by one person when we don't tell our people exactly what to do. So thank you very much for the job you people are doing.
Thank you.
I just want to let you know, I just came from work. I said, I got to call Sekou just to tell him exactly some of us want to help.
And then keep watching the show. Keep watching the show. We'll keep you updated. We'll keep you informed.
Okay.
We will let the people know exactly what's going on. And we'll let all those people who are bad senators, we will expose them.
That's the best place we can start from. If we had good senators and where people deserve like Darrell Dillon, like bro, will go somewhere. They can't challenge the guy.
My brother, thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Keep your call coming in. I'm sorry, the WhatsApp line was off. I'm trying to get it back on when I was really struggling to come back on when my line, on my account, it was closed. So the WhatsApp line will be on. So when somebody talking, when you call, it hard for me to put people on hold. So yes, keep your call coming in. I think let me see here. Yes, but let me tell you this. These people. Okay, let me see another call coming in. Hello, this is Stacey Asindi, right?
It is, Sekou. How are you?
I'm all right. Welcome. The people attack me today. Right now, I don't even have my other account. My Sekou Kene account is being compromised.
I saw that. And that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's the nature of the beast. I'm sure you're prepared for this. I'm sure.
Of course. That's what I'm on right now. If I wasn't prepared, I would not be on right now.
And I'm glad that you came on because I was anticipating coming on, and I saw you come on. So
Yeah.
I'm glad you're on.
Hold the line, caller. Hold the line.
I want to say thank you to everyone, even those who come on the Facebook Live and those who sit in the back and support the silent gladiators. We've done this at least 3 years straight going to now, from 2017 till now. Some people are taking rest, some people are still going. What we started is paying off. Our people are waking up, and our people are not stupid. Our people do not understand the law due to culture, religion, and the legal environment, because majority of our people are not being taught. There are literally 3 generations that have gone into the dirt without information or education. They are not as conscious as you and I. But what we've been doing, Sekou, our work, all of us, our work, is staying out because our people are coming to understand that they have rights.
Yep.
That you can question your government. You can instruct your government. It makes me happy when I hear the young, like when the old people say that I'm right. The Constitution
Did you,
says that.
sister? Did you hear the senator for Bon County saying today the amount of call he was receiving from his people? Did you listen to that? Okay, so it means that our people are listening. Our people are listening, and they should do that. They should keep calling those senators and telling them that to confirm the, any corrupt officials. It's not good.
Exactly. Today, I was listening to Nima TV, and they were talking about Corona. No, majority of the people didn't want to talk to her about Corona. They wanted to talk about this confirmation. How can, are they not qualified Liberians in Liberia, that this man who is flawed? Even if there no, and some of them were asking, if there's no law in Liberia that says certain people can have certain positions, why did they talk for? I thought this government was supposed to be for them. They bombarded that area with those calls. So our people are, those who used to say, you don't question your government, you don't question your leaders, are not questioning their leaders. So today, myself was surprised when I heard, and even when Derek Dillon, every time he opened his mouth, when he needs
So just like you jump out and say, order. So crazy. I can't even believe this.
Maybe we
These
will
people.
learn this, okay? When somebody is a charity organization leader, it does not make them a leader to govern. A good Samaritan does not necessarily mean you are a good manager. We're seeing it inside Joseph saying he was elected. Election is coming, he went and said he brought coronavirus, released stuff, which is a lie. The people who in the field were in America had not even found out the behavior of the
Sir Joseph will not be re-elected. I can guarantee that. Just watch.
So, Sir Joseph is one of those
He will never be re-elected.
As a must to be elected, okay, on the list that we are submitted. So he's fighting for his own survival.
Yeah, he's not going to be re-elected.
Yes, I did call.
He's not qualified.
I am trying to get in contact with Senator Gupi, and I'm also calling all the representatives. Somebody will say, why are you calling representatives? They are all lawmakers and they have influence. I'm calling them so tomorrow they can be on fire to say, I call you to call the senator. I call you to call your constituent to call the senator. We all must. And people, let me tell you, we already started a conversation with American Civil Liberty. Some of these people will sue them, they will be arrested when they come to the country, they will be
and most of them will not be have the opportunity to come here. When we finish with this, we will not be opportunity. We will not have the opportunity to travel to come
we
here.
We are working on it, so all of us need to join our strength because there are a lot of writing involved, there are a lot of work involved, the calling involved. We need to get people involved that will start these people. The Jefferson Project should not be coming to this level with the record you have. So that man today that you said that man was in America for perjury. That man
He lied on oath. That man will be in handcuffs right now, living our Senate today. But they just laughing, saying that they making fun with it.
And you know what?
Bunch of unserious people.
Majority of them don't, they just elected them because of money. They don't know what they are doing, and I feel sorry for them.
Thank you.
Watching. Okay, so thank you for coming on, everyone. Let's be a crowd. Contact me. Let's get this over. We must stand up for Liberia.
Thank you, my sister. Thank you. Caller, your name and where you calling from? I think we lost that caller. Let's get this straight. If somebody can, as a matter of fact, my first disappointment in the Senate, despite the fact that I acknowledge them asking some pointed questions today. But my first disappointment is the fact that why even start this confirmation process with the guy without the man providing the basic. Hello, caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hello, Brother Sekou, this is
Oh, Evangelista, just 1 second. I was saying something, then I will give you a chance to talk.
All
Uh,
right.
yeah, just give me a few seconds. In the first place, the basic of this man even being eligible to be anything in Liberia, including the position that we are talking about right now, is because of his citizenship. But why even give this man the opportunity to sit and argue with senators without providing his nationality, key documents that will justify his nationality? With all Liberians who are natural born Liberians, you can start with them demanding other credentials in terms of qualification or whatever, what have you. But this man here is getting this position because he said he naturalized himself from being a Nigerian to Liberian. How will you start that negotiation, that confirmation, without even making sure they have that documentation that this man is a citizen? My sister, go ahead. You know someone at my door. Let me go check. Maybe see these people when they finish, they tired, they can't. You see, let me go check somebody at my door. But go ahead and talk. What the hell? This person really serious. Hold on. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Go ahead and start speaking. Let me go open the door. Somebody at my door.
Oh, one thing, who are your door questions?
No. It's okay.
Whenever to do wrong to you.
It's okay. Yeah, that's all right. Okay, I think we're good. That was my nephew coming, so I didn't know who was coming because the way she and Fini attack my face, they feel attack my Facebook now. So I thought they were coming to attack me too.
The DCN said they are, some of them, they level-headed one, they are tired with we are. They
Yeah,
don't want to.
and some of them are very angry. Some of them are very, very angry about what's going on right now.
No, he said
At least the good ones.
Nigerian teachers, but I didn't know you were going to bring the crooks there first. And this is what he did. You know, these guys who doing the war, some of them, the ECOMO, some of the people that came from different countries, they came and doing Ellen regime. They sat over there. They were in Liberia. They started doing all of it, and they've been in Liberia for a long time doing all of it, and they get away with it. But this time, God have exposed him, and we will keep exposing him.
And the man lied on Senator Vani Sharma in daylight.
Yeah.
The man said he had never worked together and not done anything when he said the man gave me recommendation with all the good words, with all the good things about him. And then
Yesterday,
and then Major KJ did not allow Vani Sharma to go and clarify. That was bad.
Out of unknown locations, I know who is Joseph. You see, on a shareholding, he take a 2-year-old child to the GP. And when the war happened, most of these guys, because a lot of people left the country, they ran away because of the war. So the Yaman ones that left there, they took the position, sanitary position, and they occupy and they've been doing this thing. Every time when election is coming on, they go in the counties and they give our people back a right zinc. And because our people are just coming back from exile, some of them going back from the road, and they were accepting those because they were starting over. But our people are waking up, and I'm happy. You have the audacity to bring on Nigeria in, even like someone else said, oh, in Nigeria.
Hold the line, please.
And that's what he is. And let's put a pick, he can put lipstick on it. Even on the birth certificate that the first thing you should have, they're asking you that the first thing I would have presented to the Senate. But he do that. then he's there trying to trick people in all the name on social fake things then, and he take it to our sensitive position for us to take like no qualified citizen.
But what did this say about George Weah, his judgment, and people around him? I never really trusted his judgment before, but this one is, I don't know, it's beyond imagination.
I've been questioning his judgment. I've been questioning it, and most of all, we're consistent. Going to 3 years, I haven't changed. I have people in my community, Evangeline, or Judge, we have small. And I'm like, there's not a day that I wake up this morning do something wrong.
Something crazy, something unimaginable.
You know, by this time now, let people be like, oh, you know what? Let some of the opposition mind and be like, okay, this guy doing his best. But every day, it's like you have a troublesome teenager that just every day you're like, oh God, and today he comes out tomorrow again, go see any problem. That's how George Weah is. And by keeping away from people don't want to dividing the country, you know, having that what they call it, tantrum, like, oh, I won't reach out to the other people, and that's why he's still putting himself into the strategy. The whole time Weah wasn't president, most of his friends were black money boys. Most of the people that I'm sorry to say, I say they didn't get CDC and that, but most of the young boys then are supporting Weah. During the war, they were, you know, in the country doing black money. I know they were doing their hustle, and I don't condone it, but they were struggling and they went through things. Some of them still, they take this thing like a society.
But okay. Assuming that, what about people like Emmanuel Shaw, all those other guys there that are around George Weah, that have been in government for a long time? I mean, you know, sometimes I can say George Weah is a victim. If George Weah can be so stupid and do stuff like that, what about them? Are they not intelligent enough to read between the lines?
I thought George Weah was being led by somebody. But this guy, you don't have to speak standard English.
No.
The local people, when you say, oh, I'm a country man child, I'm a country woman child, you speak your follow the people don't hear you. The only time you see George Weah opening a mouth when you go among civilians and start throwing tantrums. But this man would not. He's so insecure with people around him. He don't want to reach out to, and after going to 3 years, that's why you stay backward looking for Nigeria people to come be on our election board. I'm not going to sleep. Somehow we don't have talk show, but we'll keep talking. And I thank you for this is what they can do, whatever to you. This is America, it's technology. Whatever they hack your account, the better one will be there with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my sister. Thank you very much. You know, what they did today to report my account, they even attempting to log into my account with fake information. Hello, caller, your name and where you calling from?
From Arizona.
And your name?
Mama Benito.
Benito?
Yes.
All right, go ahead. You're live.
Okay. I'm an old lady, but I agree on to myself. I'm not really pleased with it, so I try to say something into it, please.
Go ahead, Omar.
So much.
Go ahead.
To allow me to talk.
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah. Really? My English is not good, Papa.
It's good. It's good. We can hear you. The LeBron station here.
Okay.
The LeBron TV. So go ahead. You're good.
The main one that hurting me too is the Nigerian men, then my son is hurting me. The Nigerian men, that the main thing that hurt me. But with all that, I pray for all the people that they are just happy. I can listen to you. But to get you is very hard. I don't know, like just God make it in the afternoon, I get you. But please, the only thing I want you people to do is for every one of you to go together. We have a Bible in our diary that says, this small bread I can be to our home. The they say when they go together, that the time they are free, they are fine headed. So me, I want y'all to go together. They think I'm going on in Nigeria. Oh, my child is hurting people.
Hold the line, call. Hold the line.
Together, so y'all will be one. Then y'all will know what to do, my child. I beg every one of you people. So y'all will join together. Like that, y'all go will be all right. People will know. Then we all will know that things are going on right. But when y'all, jaka, day one day, it will not work.
Okay.
So please, I want you people to go together. And one again, there's one in my other son sent me video in Monrovia, waterfall. It looks sorrowful. It looks sorrowful. The coronavirus we in the country, we can even go to go study. But nothing on the street. You read the water, on the sofa, everything. Nobody there to buy.
The people that got leadership, they don't know how to manage the people. They don't know how to go around. Everybody can do anything as a government, but you got to respect the people in the process. You can't just go abruptly and start demolishing people without even their knowledge. You can't do that.
Okay.
There are still people that have voted for them. So when you do it to them, the next time they will learn, they will know who to vote for, Omar.
I'm telling you.
The government, everything about it is bad. So even the coming election too.
Our in Nigeria, they two for 2005, 2011. I said I will not vote for Opon. Because I said I will not vote for Opon. Because Opon now is not working to be anybody. Opon now working.
Thank you, Omar.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you too.
And keep calling. I didn't even know.
I will pray for you people. God will be with you.
I'm glad you're calling from Arizona here. You can see Arizona number.
Oh, okay. I call from Arizona, yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Ma Beneto, yeah, it's my name.
All right, Ma. Thank you. Oh, you see the woman say Opona work for nothing. It's not true. Opona, if you make him go appoint a Nigerian man who is a criminal, then you work for nothing, for real. Steve Bole, welcome.
Yes, good afternoon, Mr. Kane. How are you?
I'm all right. Good afternoon.
Yes, thank you. As usual, I want to thank the Liberian people for tuning in. They are the most important people on earth, and that is a fact. I also want to appreciate the Liberian. Some of them have not slept. Some of them have been fasting and praying that the truth will be revealed to the Liberian people. I want to say I appreciate the Liberian women. They are the most beautiful women on earth. And it's okay to know that. That is a fact. You know that.
That's true.
You see, the truth of the matter is, the Bible can say, God can sleep. That it will say, today, we talk our typical Liberian English so that our people can understand us. And I like the word that we're on not too long ago.
I like the woman. I like the woman to be calling every day.
Yes, I like the fact that she was able to incorporate simple English.
Yeah.
Our woman and I will listen, our people and I will listen from in our villages and in our towns. I really enjoy her. Well, you see, Mr. Kane, one of the first things I want to point out is the idea of the nominee today not providing his birth certificate was done intentionally to listen to the Liberian people.
Not the birth certificate, but the citizenship certificate.
The citizenship certificate, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
The citizenship certificate withholding was done purposefully. It was done in order not only to hide the truth, it was done in order so that other senators cannot have access to it to examine it. Mr. Kane, when people go for citizenship and they change their name on a citizenship, and they change their name or they choose not to change their name, when you change your name, the record will reflect on the citizenship that you change your name, and it will also reflect on your new paperwork that you have.
Yes.
Now, I have a question for this nominee, though. How come the name that he has now, the spelling of the name that he has now, does not match with the name that is on the citizenship certificate that he presented? How come it doesn't match?
everything about that man looks fake.
You see how I want to elaborate people? But here is something important. I was saying earlier on that they tried to hack me. And I know you told me before, you told me one or two things to do anytime they try to do.
Yeah.
And let me give you a proof how they try to hack me today. And I will come to the hospital also that I can show you it.
Yeah.
These guys try to change my password and to
Hold the line, caller.
I experienced it hands-on, straightforward. But let me tell you where it started.
They try to change your password, right? Exactly the same thing they did with me. And you know, I have some security setting on my account. When you try to do anything, Facebook will shut you off, and then whatever I'll be doing, Facebook will shut me down too, just to, you know, just for the security. So Facebook even went as far as telling me to send, not only correcting the information, but then Facebook asked me to send a picture of me to make sure it's me. And not only that, some other security questions were asked. I have to go through all of that. But even at that, as a matter of fact, certain pictures I sent, Facebook said no, that they cannot even use that because it was very serious. Because Facebook knows that my account, I've had that account for a very long time. And that account has not only the 5,000 friends, but I have more than 10,000 followers. And be consistent with the account. As a matter of fact, in the past, they reported my account. Facebook required me to do ID check, to send my personal ID. So Facebook to make sure that it's me. That was done in the past since last year when they were trying to hack me. So pretty much they will keep trying. Sometimes they will interrupt us, but they will never make it. We are live right now. I have a lot of accounts, but the people, Liberian people are resilient. Liberian people are resolved. Liberian people believe that what we have right now is not what we deserve as Liberians. Go ahead, my brother.
So, Mr. Kenneth, it started off on Saturday when they brought this guy, Floor Sign. I think we've all heard this Floor Sign floating around. Most likely, he became the center of noise around, most recently, the TDI and Abu Ki's runoff. He became the person that manipulated the data. Let me say something to the Liberian people today. Floor Sign is as criminal as the people who nominated him. Floor Sign does not understand the job that he is doing. All Floor Sign does is he manipulates the data. Let me give you a name of somebody who works diligently to present to the Liberian people critical information about elections. Floor Sign go behind the person and they change the data. The young man, just looking on Facebook, the young man name is Isaac Zion. ISAAC, last name is spelled ZAHN. Isaac Zion. He is the brain behind all these data collections for the election in Liberia to some extent. You see, this Floor man is a serious problem. This is why CDC wants to keep him there. He's a serious data manipulator. He does not understand the word. That's why on Saturday when we were asking him critical questions, he could not answer the question. Let me give you another meme again that the Liberian people can research. There is a guy that Floor Sign manipulated that created a data system to some extent that Floor Sign went and they went ahead and manipulated and fired the guy. They call his name David Colley. David Colley, research that name. David Colley. The Colley is not spelled C-O-C-O-L-L-I-E. No, it's not spelled K-O-L-L-I-E. Let me go into my phone here and get you the exact name, how it is spelled, because this is so many things that they were trying to hack today so that they can be able to get rid of the information there. These guys will not change. They
hack a lot of people. Trust me.
Hold on one second. I can't give you the full
They try to hack a lot of people.
I want for them to be able to research this information. Look, let me tell the government something. Let me tell Jawia something. Whether Jawia likes it or not, whether he is a person worship whether likes it or not, someone will not see. We will dig deeper and provide information. Look, if I can hold people who are in the opposition accountable, that Joey and Crooning, they're wasting their time. They're wasting their time. I will tell the people what they play is towards the 15 million the 15 million that was allocated this season. That's what you see them jumping around with that water thing. Wait, we coming to that one. Let me give you the name of this guy. Who's spelled the name correctly so the Labrador people can look these people up. Because we need to start speaking to the Labrador people with two seconds. The guy's name is spelled Dave Colley, D-A-V-E. His last name is spelled C-O-L-L-I-E-E. I hate spell his name. I want the senator to ask Flossie about these two guys. I want him to ask Flossie about these two guys. That's why he could not defend his full work.
So it's like he's not even. So it's like he's not even doing the work. Other people doing the work, and he's just there acting like he knows everything.
He is there for the criminal manipulation of the West. He is not there for the West itself. He is there for the criminal manipulation of the West. I'm saying it again. That Flossie man is there for the criminal manipulation of the West. He is not doing any work. He doesn't know what he's doing. That's why he couldn't even defend what he was doing on Saturday. He fumbled and he made himself look stupid, like the person who nominated him, because a bunch of foolish people came together. But let me tell you that people some kind of quick announcement. These wolves are planning to print red, white, and blue. They say they're trying to get rid of people in water fast. Let me say this to the government. Let me say this. Some moves have to be professional and calculated. Some moves, they got to be professional and calculated. I don't disagree. Let me be clear.
Hold the line, caller.
Get the market kiosks, maybe for that side or water side, for any kind of reason. Nothing wrong with it. But I would say to the president, I would say to whoever orchestrated that plan, that first of all, the timing for that is wrong. Second of all, this has to be well planned and well carried out so that at least the people are aware that this is the next step you guys are going to take. But you know why they are doing that, Mr. Kane? No. They are doing that so that they can leave it on the 15 million. They think some of us will sleep about that 15 million that they get to World Bank gives.
But if the poor can embezzle 25 million, if they can misuse almost 105 million, if they can deplete the account of our Federal Reserve, what is 16 million for those people? They are already unknown criminals. So are you surprised?
These guys, I will say to the Labrador people, these guys must be voted out. And not
only it must be voted out. Everyone associated with them should not be trusted. And Sir Joseph should be the first on the list of people to be removed from power come 2023. He should be the first on the list for being so disruptive and confused.
And they say the long time is out, Mr. Kane will work tirelessly. Sir Joseph must go.
He will go. He will go.
Sir Joseph is not good for the Labrador people. He's
no.
not the cannabis of Ebola, or whatever.
He's a puppet. He's a puppet of George Weah.
He's a serious puppet.
Yeah.
He is a serious puppet of George Weah. And so, with that being said, I want to say to the Labrador people, let's keep our eyes open. Let's continue to pray for our country. Let's continue to support our people in this time of crisis. Let's continue to inform our people. Let's tell our people to please stay out of public gathering for the whole coronavirus issue. If you have money, you're able to be of a blessing to your family member, be blessing to them. Don't mind those criminals.
Thank you.
Do anything to help our people. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Caller 510, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
What is your name and where are you calling from?
Hi. Sorry. Yes, good afternoon. People, my name is Sanford. I'm calling from California.
California. Sanford, welcome, my brother.
Thank you very much. Sorry for the interruptions for your broadcast. I think these people are trying to cause trouble for us. And I also want to recommend that you could use several platforms such as YouTube Live and Instagram Live, so it can so people can not just watch you through Facebook Live. If you can do that. That would
Yeah,
be
yeah.
cool.
I already have the YouTube channel, but I've not been using it live. I've been using it. I've been sharing
Yeah, YouTube Live.
sharing the post there. But
YouTube Live, people can go on there and
Yeah.
post the comments and stuff like that.
I know,
You know?
but
Yeah,
we'll start. No,
that's a good thing.
most of our people are not into the YouTube thing like that yet, but we will. We'll
Well,
do that.
everything that awareness, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, okay, let me go straight to the point. I want to commend the good-headed senators, some of the good-headed senators today. I was actually listening earlier. I was watching it, but then at some point I left the live. But from what I noticed,
Hold the line, caller. Hold the line.
one thing can make noise, but I think Mr. Dillon, one thing is making a lot of noise. And it is good. One person can make a change, and as long the Liberian people support Dillon, trust me. You know, the Liberian people only needed somebody who would stand up for them. I mean, in the struggle. And as long the rest of the other people see that Dillon is being supported by the Liberian people, there will be a lot of great changes that will take place in our country overnight. Trust me, those people, those senators, and those down to the president, they are not stupid. They are very much sound and educated, but they rely on the ignorance of the people. So all these things are happening. Today when I saw how Tony Shemo handled that thing, I was like, okay, so the guy is getting, he's trying to now tell us, he never went to school for nothing. So, but I think one of the things that the senator was missing, or they are missing, is before you call somebody for confirmation, there should be something called due diligence. You have whoever is being appointed or nominated to send in, because they're already aware that this person is being nominated or appointed by the president, and the person is due for confirmation, which are days ahead. So that means the person should have all their resumes, because let's say for some of us, let's say you're applying to a job. The first thing you do is what? To put your resume together, or your CV, as some people may call it, and submit it. So then they will go through your CV and make sure that if some irregularities, they will say, they will call you for conference. They will call you and agree on your own resume or CV. So the senator is supposed to, before they call that guy, they're supposed to make sure they have all the facts.
Maybe you didn't listen to that part. Merton Chege, Senator Chege, the chairperson of the committee, said to him that he instructed the Secretary of the Senate to request documentation, including the guy's citizenship certificate. And then he said, after that, he himself called him. When he called him, he told him, he said yes. Then the man said, well, how come none of us are seeing the document here? And I believe one of the reasons why the document was not available at the time, because the document does not seem to be legible. It can't even be read. People can't even understand anything in it. Can you imagine? If the only qualification of this guy is the citizenship of Liberia, but then it does not have documentation, tangible document that is legible, then why carry on the investigation? The confirmation anyway. Why carry on?
Right. You see, so that's what I was saying. If there is something that is missing, say a lot of people go to the embassy. We all pass through the embassy to come to America. If you go to the embassy, the people ask you for certain documents. The document is not okay. Before the interview starts, they will make sure you have all the necessary documents that needed before they can start the interview. So this guy, he submitted some document that is not clear or does not have no understanding. What he needed to do was to make sure, hey, John Brown, before your confirmation can be heard, let's make sure we want to have everything in place. So this is not correct. Can you go and bring the original document make sure that the Secretary of the Senate also go and do background investigation on these people, because they are public. The people coming to serve, especially the National Election Commission, those people coming to serve. I mean, they can direct the future of our country, because leave mistake or anything they do, forget it. We all done. All the thing with Turkey, it would just be causing laws for free. So again, that goes to tell you that the president of the whole republic, the president does not understand or know exactly what he or she, or probably he knows, but he just tries to use playing fun or trying to get on the people's nerves and see what will be their response, because he has done it. You see me appointed a man to GSC, not GSC, but
Governor Commission, he was not.
Governor Commission.
Yeah, and then LACC.
Right. LACC. So the president already knows, okay, but then we'll pass the first 2 terms, let's try the last one. So obviously these things are already planned.
As a matter of fact, let me just inform you on this, just so you know. There's no clarification that this man was even confirmed at the first one. And the second one confirmation too is still questionable. We are still investigating it. It was not even done properly. It was you just few corrupt people that when they did certain thing, there was no hearing, proper hearing, whatever that's supposed processing that's supposed to go through before the guy can be confirmed. It was not done. Not the first time, and the second time is questionable. The first time was not even done. So when you see this guy coming in today without the proper documentation, they thought they could have done the same thing. They can just come and just present the man and just move on.
This guy has created a situation where he created more attention to himself. I mean, brought more attention on himself. That means the court, where he got a lesson from, the court has to review his paper, and then the immigration also has to review his document. You know, and that's why we have to have in the day and age, we don't have a digital system where people can track all these things online. Like, we suppose the government should be able to do these things, because everybody is bringing something, and then they also have to contact the Senate, have to contact the U.S. The Nigerian embassy or the Nigerian authority to make sure that this guy is claiming citizenship. So we need to understand they have to go further with this, or else as a matter of fact, he should be in jail because he lied on an oath.
He lied on an oath, yeah. But brother, thank you.
He's not so allowed to be. He's all being jail. Why is he doing all the other due diligence or and then he was there telling a senator, "You are wrong." Can you imagine? You are there to seek somebody approval to give you a job, and you tell the senator you are wrong. Tell Bani Sharma he is wrong. Can you imagine? Very arrogant and crazy. That man was not just talking, that man also, the thing was playing. Sir Joseph was not acting on his own. All the things Sir Joseph can be doing, those are things that they already are discussed. And he just come to implement it, over there. Sir Joseph, like you said, we will make sure people like Sir Joseph will not go back in our
No, he shouldn't go back. He doesn't deserve it.
If I least comment position, sir, they can't hold it. People like Sir Joseph, we can't let them go serve in public office, because they are the sometimes we so gullible. That little Ebola thing, that one made Sir Joseph became a senator. But people like Sir Joseph, who care? Who know him from where? But again, we find ourselves where we are right now. So we will make sure those people leave power. They're not going to be there, because they're corrupting our country.
My brother, thank you. Thank you very much. Call on the other line. I think this is Mr. Burr. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, bro. How you doing?
I'm all right. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much. The war barrel is not good, and it's also good for we, the Liberian people, for the leadership of Dr. Gapana. We have to be exposed. Thank you, Brother Segu, for this beautiful and unique broadcast. Just put on in the background of you.
Thank you.
Look, we said these things before, and I said these things when I began following you last year, March. I told you, you know, the old man said it all.
Yeah.
He knew it. And spoke, said it all to us today. You see, small blessing for your parents is good. And sweat that
Yeah,
behind you for your parents.
the small swear. You're right.
Small sweat. It's all
Caller, hold the line, please.
long. That is what happening to President Weah today. He has been exposed. President Weah sold $25 million
Yeah.
and our $16 billion of our hard-earned parents' money that was kept for so long to fight against the kind of pandemic we are in today. All those that President Weah appointed, do you want to tell me if you stay in the area for 7 months,
Hold the line, caller. Don't hang up. Hold the line.
check for what's happening within our job? And also, you want to tell me at the age of 17, you know they call something in criminal justice system ex officio law.
What was that again? Can you repeat that? Repeat that.
I said ex officio law in criminal justice.
Okay, I just want to put it here.
And I know it very, very well. That at the age of 17, you cannot obtain any other naturalization paper in the Republic of Liberia. Look, I want this man to be in jail today.
Because he
I want
lied.
him being in jail.
Yeah.
I want him being in jail. Because he lied to the Liberian people, and he is lying on the oath of the Liberian people. So I want him being in jail. I want him being in jail, and I don't want him to be confirmed. As I said it before, this man will never be confirmed. If this man is confirmed, Liberian people, you know, we have the parable Bible and say, you must beat Dumbo somewhere. They should beat Dumbo somewhere.
All right, woman. Thank you.
The senator, you see, Liberian senators, as I said before, Liberian senators during the 2017 and 2018 is not Liberian senators doing now.
And I think that has something to do with all of us because we are waking them up, and the support we are giving to DeLong, not because DeLong is the family, not because DeLong is a friend, but because we believe that DeLong is doing something that is not that they are not used to in the Senate, to be transparent. That's the most important thing in any governance. If you are transparent to the people that you are serving, they will know. Not only that they will know your work, but when you make mistake, they will tell you. But because they've been doing everything like the instant and secret court, or so maybe I don't know, you call it Zoe Bush, that's why they are not been doing anything good. But I think DeLong presence is an added value to other good senators that are in there.
Okay. Thank you. The
Hold the line, please.
When DeLong went to take oath in the Senate when he was elected, our chair told DeLong, and I quote, what we do here is different than when the people elect you. There is transparency, little bit coming out in the Liberian Senate, like the Western Wall from this. But DeLong told them to put the light on is not just of talking, it's to teach the Liberian people what happening here. The money we're working for here, we should do the work. But however, that one is gone. But Brother Sekou, any senators, any of those senators, we will vote. In fact, we are not voting.
John, we're supposed to withdraw this nomination.
Yes.
To save himself from being disgraced.
All this nomination, this come from
For sure.
Majority. The Lord said it today. Okay, FM. So this is just it's about cooperation and understanding. If you want to employ somebody, want to nominate somebody, when do your inside, work, and call other few senators. Not even senators who will say yes to you. There are other senators there who will come up with brilliant ideas. So tell you say Mr. President, if you nominate this person, it will be this way, it will be that way. So look, man,
Thank you.
guys will not be that ethical person will not be confirmed. Thank you very much. That was maturity comes out in the country. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So, folks, let me say this. We are mentioning Sir Joseph because he exposed himself. Not only today, in the past, but today was the worst. Because he knows very well, or he knew very well, that not only the entire Liberian people were listening, but even other nations were watching. Hello?
Hello?
Caller, your name, where are you calling from?
Yes, this is Brother Reeves. I'm calling from Georgia.
Japa Reeve?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Man, it's been a long time, man. What happened, my brother? You okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
All right, welcome.
Thank you for the show. Yeah, thank you for the show. To not go off topic, that man, today he was supposed to begin the hearing in the first place for me.
For sure.
How come that was the main subject of the day, and there's no evidence of that? But just say for the sake of the argument, right? The man lied several times today, right there before the Senate. And what is going on in Liberia is a shame, man.
Very shameful.
And the one thing I want to say, everything going on is like with Predator A, and just playing out right there. But thank God for Delium. I think he's a real life. He's a true life. Because without Delium, we won't be able to see this type of thing.
And few things happen today. We should not lose sight on those things. Few senators that I want to acknowledge for the good work. First and foremost, Senator Yumli Kanga Lawrence was mentioned by other senators. That she is the one that said that the document in question should be presented before the hearing. And the other senator from Bapolu, I think from Bapolu, who first raised the concern that why are we going through this without the document, the senatorship being justified. It means that other senators, the law, like I said, the law may be like the messenger, but the law is not just alone. We saw that today. It means that there are a lot of senators there that are working. The only difference between the law and everybody on there is like the law always like to come up to show us things. Hold on, no, don't do that. Hold on. Something want to go wrong. My. Nope. Okay. I fix it. You see something happen, then my computer just send me information, but I'll stop it. Can you imagine? The show was about to go off again. Yeah, I don't know, man. People, as we speak right now, they are trying to hack. Yeah, but again, like I was saying, last week Senator Yumli Kanga Lawrence posted something,
right,
and asked other senators to listen and follow. And then now today, we saw other senators who are not speaking a lot, but today they show that they are not sleeping. We always praise DeLong for what he's doing, and I think he deserves it. But other people too, we should acknowledge them, at least when they do some good things. I believe all the senators there today did well, even though I doubted Milton Cheje and his deputy, but I was a little bit surprised about about the way they behaved today. So I think we should commend all of them.
Well, thank you.
Until we can get to the point of taking the vote.
But yeah, thank you for doing that for us. But brother Siku, those guys are way far from recognition.
Yeah, Amajala. Somebody just give me the name. Amajala from Bapu.
Recognition. Those guys are way far from recognition. First of all, and secondly, Gillian was the one that had the courage to even push them this far. But one thing I wanted to say is that the entire hearing process. Hello?
Yeah, you're alive. I'll tell somebody else to hold.
Yes. The entire hearing process, whether it is Mr. Sherman or whatever was it, the thing is...
Yeah, Vani Sharma did extremely well. He was good.
It had even been established in the first place because the gentleman is way far from the subject we're supposed to be discussing. But for me, like I said, the government, by the way, has failed.
Completely.
But everybody over there now, they're just trying to kind of get a little bit of pace from the public. That's what I'm thinking. But at the end of the day, they're still far from what they need to do. Very, very far. First of all, in all the hearing process, they create tension. And that would make no sense. That would make no sense at all.
Because they want to be disruptive. They want to be interrupting the people so that the truth can come out. That's what Sir Joseph was doing. That's what he was doing. Even the other days. I think it was on Friday. He kept interrupting everybody, especially when DeLong was speaking. Order. When people talk about our senator, when you see them speaking, you even got discouraged that these people can be senator. I can't even believe Sir Joseph is in our house as a senator, to be honest. Because I believe that he's just a puppet who knows nothing, who just follow instruction from people like Akala Graham and George Weah. He's just there, as a puppet being pulled by his nose. It's like Liberia is a different country. Sir Joseph is not supposed to be senator.
They should have asked that man.
He's not qualified to be senator. He's confused and not nothing. It's unbelievable.
Who your male relative? Who your mom's sister? Who your father's sister? So you don't connect to nobody. But they left all of that question, and for me, I believe the government or Ambassador Weah has failed. Everything we say is coming right here. But like I said, thank God for DeLong. Once again, we'll get the credit to all those that deserve it. I know Senator Yemlin has been in the background forever and other people.
Mm-hmm.
But even Councilor Sherman, I still question credibility. Councilor Sherman, it's not fair. Look what happened today. He was literally indicted, okay, as an honorable man with somebody, and he was, but I said we thank you for the time the other people make contribution.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, my brother. Caller on the other line, 678 number. Are you there?
How you doing?
That sound like Amos George.
Yeah.
I think I need to save your number so I will know when you call anytime.
I want to retrospect a little bit.
Go ahead.
When President Weah was in the opposition,
Mm-hmm.
when anybody, he told Ellen that he would not trust the election commission until he can have a representative or recommend somebody else. So the lady that is on a committee, on the election commission, which they say that his fiancé, it was President Weah who recommended that lady to Ellen.
Yeah.
Follow on the commission. So let CDC get this. Someone don't forget. It's how come that it was George Weah who recommended that lady to be put on the commission on there to see that someone from the opposition is there on the behalf. It was George Weah. Second to this, what I saw, the Judicial
hearing. But you saw when Councilor Fani Sherman raised the issue, TJ brought a letter that he read that the Judicial Committee was not even mentioned to be on that committee to see which of the four is required by law that they should be on that committee. But TJ decided they should come to the vote and Senator Sherman refused. Then the guy who sat next to TJ on the right side.
That's the senator from Bon County.
No, that's Topa is the co-chairman. Topa is.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about the other guy on the right side in the white.
Yeah. He asked the witness a question. And then he listen. He said, all the noise on the left and right. Do that not concern you?
The man said those concerns are unnecessary.
Yes.
He was very. I took note on it.
Yeah, I wanted that. Now, tell me, Sekou, if at all this man that George Weah in the library people want to trust this Congress election to, if that man can say in the public in a year that
the Labrador concerns is unnecessary. That our concerns are unnecessary. Can you imagine?
Can you imagine that? I expected this man. He's well educated. I thought you were going to say yes. These people got legitimate concerns based on the past experience of election. But when you give me this opportunity, this is what I'll do differently. This guy looked in the face of the public and said, no, the concern of the Liberian people, don't worry him.
Yeah, and they say unnecessary. As a matter of fact, when he said it first, he said it in that Nigerian tone. The people could not understand it. And then he repeated it.
Yes.
He said unnecessary. Unnecessary. And the people say, what he said? He said, yeah, he said those concerns are unnecessary. Unbelievable.
And he said it's unnecessary.
Yeah.
And that's alarming to me. That's one of the things that alarming to me. What I meant to say to that body that the voices that you are complaining for left right, that is not alarming to him. He doesn't care about it. That's big volume for that man.
But that's just like a Jawea himself. Jawea doesn't care about the concern of the Liberian people. If Jawea cared, you think Jawea will appoint this man? If he really cared?
Yeah. So I tell people, in this hearing, we should be very careful to listen to the response of the nominee. Now, here's the issue here. This man already, he allowed on a hook. This man should be disqualified. Because when Councilor Fani Sherman asked him that question, the time you were born and the time you...
Hold the line, caller. Hold the line. This caller never hold.
Very clear. Crystal clear. They say at the age of 21.
The other caller with the Virginia number, please mute your phone. Hello? Yeah, call up on the 517 number. Please mute your phone. Okay. Yeah, Amos, you may continue.
Yeah. So when Councilor Sherman asked that question, and the answer is very crystal clear. The Constitution says at the age of 21, which is maturity, that you should declare the intent. No power, no uncle, nobody should escort you. But at the age of 17, this man said he declared himself. That is lying on an oath.
Yeah.
That should disqualify that man from holding any public offices in Liberia. Because that means he forged his citizenship.
For the citizenship. I mean, actually, in under normal circumstances, this whole nomination would have terminated today. Would have been terminated today by the man lying. He would have been thrown out of. The man would have been put in handcuff for lying on the oath, and the nomination would have been thrown through the window. By now, and then we'll be talking about withdrawing the nomination to somebody else. But we have a bad government.
Yes, but the issue, the few of one, yes, because if you look at the Nigerian Constitution, this man should be asked to present a certificate from the federal government of Nigeria. Because you were born in Nigeria, and if you renounce your citizenship according to the Nigerian Constitution, you should be certificated by the government that you are renounced your citizenship.
The man said the paperwork to do that. That paper went to Nigerian embassy since in the states up to now. That paperwork is still not coming back.
But you see, and I think also the Senator Sherman did say that it is not the Liberian law. It is not the responsibility of the Liberian embassy.
No, it's the Nigerian embassy in Liberia. He said there was some documentation that at the time of his citizenship that the Nigerian people, Nigerian government should have done certain thing, and those documents were sent to the Nigerian embassy in Liberia. That's the time Milton changes there, but that means your citizenship process is still ongoing. It's not completed.
It's not about that. You're the one supposed to follow the embassy to collect all of the property of possession. Because it's not the Liberian government job. You are the one. The only necessity is so you should follow the Nigerian government who will follow the Liberian to the embassy. It is just responsible to go and do for the asset to attain those documents. But just surprised in something. He presented the certificate that gave him the right by the Bar Association to practice law in Liberia to that line to become part of the bar. If you can present that paper, why you did not present your naturalization paper? Because those are essential documents that will verify whatever you are seeing. But then they asked him about a shipping business. They asked him about the man name. He first said that he didn't know the man name. He didn't know he had not come across that name. Then later he came out and said, oh yes, I know this guy. But he said that he was not a lawyer. He was like a middleman. So if you're a middleman, who interest were you representing?
The man is a rogue. Just go ahead and conclude if you can. Let me take the next caller.
No, this man has overshadowed. This man here has overshadowed the other people that were supposed to be talking about, like Sanseon. This guy, Sanseon, who are talking about all the data processes in Liberia. That's why Frost
Tayo or Tayo, and this Nigerian guy, and also the alleged girlfriend of the Senate Pro Tem. The three of them should not be confirmed.
They should not.
But thank you. Thank you.
I want to tell the Liberian people, we should keep this thing going, because I heard my senator from Bon County, who is the co-chairman, saying that the people from Bon County, they are fired or they are waiting, they are calling.
They've been calling, yeah.
He said it. The senator from Bon County,
he said it. Yeah.
The people from Bon County are eagerly waiting the result of this confirmation. So I just want to tell my fellow Bongi, people from Bon County, you continue to put the pressure on Yala, because Toba is out. Toba will not go this man. It's Yala who wants to go to the CDC. He made that clear. He said on the Liberian Public Radio that he wants to join CDC. He just looking for time. So yes.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, caller 510 number. Are you there? 571.
Yeah, how are you, Sekou?
I'm all right. What is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Paul Kennedy. I'm calling from Virginia.
All right, Mr. Kennedy, go ahead.
Okay, just to contribute to your show, I admire your job, and I appreciate all talks of our country.
Thank you.
But